Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in X3 Terran Conflict. Where we left off last time is we were almost finished work on our solar power plant, our closed loop production complex for energy cells, and we were in the middle of doing the Goner plot line. Now, as you can see here, I've got another Argon supply mammoth on the way to Harmony of Perpetuity. That one is carrying the last pieces needed to make my complex self-sustaining, and it's got the cattle ranches. Once those are in,
Donor
we are free.
Osiris.
The complex construction hub needs no more input. Besides, I think the way I did the math is I'll need to add a silicon wafer to every couple hours or something silly like that. So no big deal. It's almost 100. It's like 99.9% closed. Anyways, what we're going to do now is we're going to continue on with the Goner Temple mission chain.
You are talking to the automated interaction system.
Greetings. How can I help you?
For this one they're going to want 3 transport ships. So let's do it.
Hello, my friend. First, let me assure you that we're very satisfied with your excellent work. However, we're still worried that we may not be able to complete the new temple.
Oh, how
We
so?
urgently need new trading ships to acquire our own resources. We need you to provide us with at least 3 freight ships, so we don't fail any further behind.
Okay, 3 of them. We can do that. So let's head to Omicron Luray
Jump device charging
and buy some
at
cheap transport
10%,
ships.
20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70, 80, 90. Jumping.
Oh, I did make a mistake between this episode and the last episode. I accidentally issued an order to the flight wing, so I lost the Advanced Barracuda and the Enhanced Jaguar and Xenon sectors. And unfortunately, I could have just reloaded an earlier save, but I would have lost like an hour of work. So I decided I'll just live with the mistake.
Entering system. Omicron live.
It's not like I ever used those ships or anything. And actually, I'm serious, I don't use them. So, Mercury Tanker is the cheapest, so we're gonna buy 3 of them.
Ship ordered.
And if the Goners want to upgrade them, they can. We're just gonna leave them like that. I think we bought them, right? Yeah. So let's put them in Blue Wing. Alright, we can't do it from here. So, to do that, to put them in wings, we have to go here. There we go. And they want to stop
Blue
them there.
wing. Command accepted. Autopilot.
And we're gonna patrol treasure chests just in case there's any pirates there. We don't want to lose those freighters because I really don't want to have to sink another 200,000 in. And actually doing it this way, no collision. Come on, there we go. And so I haven't yet discovered this.
Entering system. Treasure chest.
I haven't gotten into a position yet where I could trigger any of the other mission chains. Unfortunately, I've been working at it. I think one of them we just have to find now. I think we meet the requirements. I just have to go find it. So I'll probably do that off camera just so we have something to do while waiting for these Goner missions to continue. And we'll come to a complete stop and wait for our. Well, we can actually watch their progress. Why? We don't have to wait to see where they are. This might take a little while. I might just cut it off here. Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll see you guys in a second. Well, I'll talk to you guys in a second. Alright, I'm bringing us back a few seconds early, because a couple minutes early. We haven't arrived yet. But did you see these little dots whizzing around the screen? We have space flies. That sounds... Yeah. There they are. Oh, there's one of them.
Silicon
Man, they're quick little buggers.
M. Alpha.
Trying to get a nice close-up view of them. Oh. Yeah, I first noticed them when I heard a squish on the hull. And there's a whole bunch of them in this area here. Look at that. Figures when I want to find space flies, I never find them. But now that I have them, now that I don't want them, they're everywhere. Yeah, it's really hard to get a good look at these guys, and you can't target them either. Oh, that one's nice and close. Oh, he's flying away.
Gate Elysium of Light.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we lost it. Yeah, they're just flying around there. And the Mercury Takers have almost made it, so we'll stay here. But yeah, they're just spaceflies. I'm not sure what the rules for spaceflies is. I know there's an achievement for stunning a bunch of them, and that was a pain. That achievement was a pain to get. But yeah, they just fly around. You can capture. Oh, there you go, the squish. If you get good enough rep with the split, you can purchase what's called a spacefly collector or something like that. Scoop it up, and they'll buy them from you. They use them as fuel, apparently. Man, they're just hanging. They just like us. They're just flying all over the place around us. See, oh, yeah, they're really hard to see unless like right now, unless they're really close. Other than times like this where they're close, they're next to impossible to see. Shame we can't target them. I'd like to get an actually good look at the space flies.
Asteroid.
No, we can't target them. On the other hand, our freighters are almost where they belong. One down. There goes the other two. Oh, another one crashed. That makes 3 that have run into us.
Incoming message.
We wish to turn over the Mercury tanker. 2 to go. Yeah, let's head through the gate now.
Gate Elysium of Light.
Well, they haven't all arrived yet, but let's see if they arrive before we do. One down.
Incoming message.
I'll head through the gate, then we'll turn the control of those 2 transports over to the Goners, and we'll get our next mission, which I think is a station
Elysium
build.
of Light. Incoming message. Incoming message.
Thank you, my friend. With these ships, we should be able to get our resource convoys moving again. I myself will be off-site for a short while to accompany our Council of Elders to this place, but contact Seeker Evans for further instructions.
Autopilot off.
So, off we go to find Seeker
Donor
Evans.
Osiris. Autopilot activated.
And let's see what he wants.
You are talking to the automated.
Greetings, my friend. How may I help you?
You need anything done?
Greetings, my friend. Beholder Hall is not here at the moment. Thank you so much for the freighters. We have
Freighters.
decided that it will be much safer to produce our own teledianium paneling here in Elysium of Light. We'll need a teledianium foundry. Please, can you set one up here?
Absolutely, I can. So, Teladianium Foundry built. So, to do that, that's really easy. Let's head over to PT at night headquarters for a start.
At 10%, 20, 30, 40, 50%, 60, 70.
Oops. Some interesting things in the news
Entrance
lately.
System, PTNI headquarters.
The province of Canada I live in, British Columbia on the west coast, is on fire. There's smog clouds all over the frickin' place. Which I actually just really narrowed it down where I live, but there isn't a lot of places you can live in BC and have decent internet speeds. Okay, what did we want? Right, we want to talk to this person here.
Teladi.
You are talking.
This we will be.
You are talking.
This is the captain. Affirmative.
So looking at the windows like now, it looks like it's the apocalypse. Everything's red and smoky and hazy. Woke up to the smell of burning. And actually, there's a picture that went viral in British Columbia of the cloud of smoke is so big, and there's so much of it,
Entering
that
system.
NASA took a
Scale
photo of it.
plate
It's quite an
green.
impressive shot if you can look at it, if you want to look it up. Oops, that's not what I want to do. This. Docking at Talati Shipyard. And wrong cars clouds. Good thing I have a whole bunch of money. And actually, now that I've got this thing more or less self-sufficient, it's actually cranking out, like I expected to, it's cranking out quite the bit of credits. And once it's fully self-sufficient, it'll be pretty much printing credits for me. Come on, dock. How long did this thing takes forever. Oh, there we go. PTNI headquarters docked.
Gate. Autopilot active. Autopilot activated.
Let's head back through, buy ourselves the Teladianium Foundry, and head back to Elysium of Light. Unfortunately, we don't have our own TL yet, which I might end up purchasing because I plan on building a lot more stations to increase the amount of money I can make. And for my secret project I have a plan for.
Entering system. Autopilot off.
Now, right. Teladianium Foundry M.
Teladi.
You are. This is. Affirmative.
And now we fly back there.
Autopilot activated.
Tharka's sun now. So it's actually catching up. I doubt it's going to catch up to the TL. Actually, what's the difference in speed? Maximum 87 meters. Maximum 80. Yeah, it's not going to catch up. So we'll have time to drop each station off. Now. Do I want to fly there manually or... Yeah, there's not going to be... What I'm about to do is I'm going to just do a whole bunch of waiting. So I'm going to do another cut.
Green.
And I will see you guys in a couple seconds. I'll talk to you. I'll figure that out eventually. See you. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. I decided we're going to take a little detour. Let's start one of these other campaigns.
Exterminator.
Let's start Operation Final Fury.
Sup, dude?
Hey, what are all these ships doing?
Hey there, man. This is Operational Final Fury. You really didn't know? We're gonna shove it to them insects just like my man JB did. Gonna force them out for good.
JB being Julian Brennan? Or Julian Gardner, as he was known in X2. It's the... actually, we can ask that.
Julian Brennan, he's one cool guy. Practically saved the whole damn universe by himself. Now I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, so there's a campaign underway to wipe out the Kirk?
Damn right, man, there sure is. Joint operation, Split, Teladi, Three Eyes, even the squiddy things. We got them on the run. Come with me, man, and let's show them who runs this place.
Where do I sign up?
Nice to meet you. I'm Sam, by the way. Alrighty, I've sent your ID to the boss. Tailgate me back to Black Hole Sun, and let's rock 'em.
So now we're going to follow this guy.
Activated.
And basically, yeah, what he said, Operation Final Fury, it is a joint operation between all the races to stop the Kark threat once and for all. An end to the war. Whether that means Xenocide or if it just means pushing them into retreating, well, that's a spoiler. And anyways, we're going to do that while waiting for the Gunner stuff to go, because that Gunner stuff is a bunch of waiting, and when we could be doing fights, because I really want to see how the Hyperion handles the...
system. Treasure chest.
How the Hyperion handles the fighter swarms. How fast is that guy's ship?
Exterminator.
Not quite as fast as we are, so we'll catch up to him eventually. And this gives us, like I said, this gives us something to do while we wait for our TLs to travel across. Because it's I'm already in Treasure Hunt Trust, and the Teladi Supply Albatross has only reached Scale Plate Green, which is 1 sector south of where we hired it. Patriarch's Keep is now where the Argon Supply Mammoth is. Oh, it's moved on to the Anna's
Black
hideout.
hole sun.
Where is Patriarch's Keep? Oh. Beautiful. And once we're through the gate, I do remember that something does happen. Oh, I did try to get into a fight with a pirate M1, but I got my ass handed to me. Had to retreat.
Entering system. Black autopilot off.
Whoa, man, what's that? A Xenon invasion? Looks like the local guys could use a hand. Let's turn those tin buckets into scrap metal. You want in, right? This is your chance to prove it.
So, off we go. I should probably activate the guidance. Let's head over towards the north gate. Hopefully nothing too big comes through. I see a queue. That's big. We'll see how we handle against the queue. I think we fought one before. Oh no, we fought... The last queue we fought was in, we were in the Vidar. So let's take out that Xenon M6 first. In the meantime,
Xenon
command for all turrets.
M.
Protect ship.
Command accepted. Xenon
And auto
P.
aim on.
On behalf of our President and Senator, the Argon Federation thank you for your help with this invader. As a reward, you get 5,000 credits.
Beautiful.
Xenon LX.
Ooh, we want one of those. Xenon LX is, besides the Xenon N is the only one we don't have. Oh, so it's one of the two Xenon fighters we don't have. Nope, we didn't bail.
LX.
There we go. You can definitely tell this thing's not a
Xenon
fighter.
N.
Well, it's not a fighter craft.
Xenon N.
So it looks like our next target is going to have to be... Oh, that M3 down there will do nicely.
Xenon L.
Are you coming in to attack us? Oh. Fighting that Xenon Q is one thing I'm not excited for.
Attention. Energy low.
I might switch back to the Vidar
Banshee
after the
missile.
Operation Final Fury if the if we can't go toe to toe with the Q in this thing.
Q.
Yes, I have very little experience flying the Hyperion against capital ships.
Target is now in firing range.
Actually, what we should do. Command for all turrets, attack enemies. Actually, no, we should stick it to protect our ship, just in case that for when that Q does open fire on us.
Attention. Energy low.
Okay, Q doesn't seem bothered by us yet. Slow down. Something is shooting us, or we're shooting at something now. Our turrets are off. Any capital ships approaching to help us? No, just a bunch of fighters. Whoa! Let's get out of the way of those blasts. On the plus side, those blasts did get the turrets helping us. Okay, full speed. Let's let the turrets help out. Okay, at least those flak weapons that went off weren't deafening. Okay, it's at 40% shields. We are at 75 and holding. And it looks like we have one M3 helping out. See if we can get it down to 25. No, that swing didn't get us. Whoa, look at all those missiles on the Gravitar. Those are a lot. Someone must have been spamming them. Oh look, we have an M6 over here. It looks like an M6 Plus. That's good. I wish it opened fire on the Q though. The Q is one of the I think it's the deadliest ship in the game for out-of-sector combat, short having an M2. Whoa, direct hit. Our shields are still at 75%. After we kill this Q, that's going to be the end of this episode, though. We'll leave it off on a high note. Shields at 64%. I think those big... It's anti-capital ship weapons, those bluish white ones. I think they deal 10% shield damage. But we've definitely beaten the Q. Awesome. Someone must have hit it with a tornado missiles. That would have done it. Anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to see you guys in the next one, where we will either continue on with Operation Final Fury, or more likely we will do the continue on the Goner missions, because they're only a few sectors away. So, I will see you guys then. Bye.